Hello nerds and welcome back once again to Nerd or Die. I have a new Neca toy review for you today. We're taking a look at Predator Series 15 Ancient Warrior Predator from Neca's Alien vs. Predator line. As always, we're going to take a quick look at the packaging first. You can see the Scar Predator clearly displayed in what is standard to NECA's blister card packaging. Down at the bottom, there is the logo and name of the Predator. On the back of the box, you've got the bio, if you'd like to pause and read that now, as well as product placement for the rest of the figures in the line. Alright guys, I do not want to waste any more of your time. Let's go ahead and rip this Ancient Warrior out of his packaging. And here is the AVP Ancient Warrior out of his packaging. This is a nice figure. I'm not really too impressed. He's kind of just a repaint, but I do like the color scheme they have going on. It's like muted metallic blue, I guess. And, I mean, you know, he's a cool Predator figure, but he's just kind of like the rest of the AVP line. I feel like his hands and accessories are interchangeable, and you know, he's just another Predator repaint, really. But he does have a different mask mold, and that's mainly the reason why I got him. I don't buy all Predators, as you guys know. I only buy the ones that complement my collection, and him having a different face mask and not being just a repaint is the reason why I got him. So let's go ahead and take a look first at his accessories. Alright, and here are the Ancient Warrior Predator's accessories. Just like every other Predator, he comes with his plasma caster. I really like the coloring on this. Wow, that's kind of over it. Let's bring that down a bit, shall we? There we go. I like the little purplish copper bits that they have in there. I like how this is like a muted metallic blue, just like his armor. Really fancy. The articulation on his plasma caster. This is a track that slides back and forth. If you guys are familiar with the AVP line, this is pretty much the exact plasma caster you get with all the other figures. Same with the Shuriken and the two sticks as well. Plain Jane kind of silver mold with little brown bits in there. Very nice, but if you're familiar with the line or my reviews, they all come with these accessories. So I really don't want to go into too much detail. Sorry for newcomers. I do like the sculpt and the paint on everything. I like that they're doing the new wrist blades where you get to plug them in. I think that's a neat option. Of course, I do like them also retractable. And then they're coming with these little, I don't know, I guess, you know, these are trophies, little trophy skulls or what have you. There we go, I couldn't get it to focus. So, you know, this is like a squirrel or what, you know, I don't think a Predator would be killing a squirrel, but. So, you can hang these from straps or belts or parts of the armor. If you touch the figure, they fall off, but it's kind of nice for a display option. And lastly, just like the other figures in the line, he comes with the Predator dagger. Let's see if I can get it to focus here on this. I think that's as good as it's going to get. It is just like the other daggers in the line, but if you have not seen a review before, here is a close-up shot of it. I like the paint and detail on this for sure. Okay, now we're moving on to the paint and sculpt. I would like to take a look first at the mask, because that is mainly what makes this figure unique. And we can see there's like this little breather section, I would guess, sculpted into the bottom there. Let's see if I can focus on that a little better. Yeah, there we go. I really like the intricate detail in there. That's so small. I wonder if they do these by hand, you know, hand sculpt them, or if it's like 3D printing, because that is just so delicately detailed. Okay, take a look at the top. Nothing too special there, but I do like the paint scheme that they used, and the detailing. Let's bring it down a bit. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Very nice. I like it a lot. These cords, of course, just like the rest of the figures, do plug into the plasma caster. I can show you those later on. Let's take a look here at the chest. I love that amphibian look. I praise it all the time. They put like a shiny gloss paint on the figure to give it a wet look, and I really enjoy that. You can see he's got that little like Egyptian headdress or neck dress. I guess I'm not sure what that's called, but still pretty fancy. Let's see. Moving on to the armor. This is the wrist blades. That's where you plug them in at. Over here, you've got his computer. I love it that these figures are now coming with these. Everybody complains, what do they need them for, because they can't really reach them. But now with the double jointed elbows, I say nay. I think he looks down at his computer pretty good. And he could even reach across if he wanted to, and you know, type on it. So to all the naysayers, these double jointed elbows make it possible. So eat it. Okay, continuing on. Again, with the new armor paint scheme, this like muted metallic blue or what have you, maybe like a grayish blue, I really dig it. And they continue that theme going down the figure. Yeah, I really like it. Okay, moving on to articulation. The head can go right and left, could go full 360 if you want. Can go down and up, not very much, however, and there is right and left pivot. The arms can only go out that far. There is bicep spin, double jointed elbows, gauntlet spin, or forearm spin, and the wrist is on a ball joint. There's a diaphragm ball joint, gives it a wide range of movement up top, and a waist ball joint, and gives it a decent range of movement at the bottom, but it does get hindered by this little back plate back here. The legs can go out that far, and up that far. There is spin at the top of the thigh, spin at the top of the knee, double jointed knees, and the ankles are on ball joints. And there he is posed up with most of his accessories. And, you know, I really like him. I know I was complaining earlier about him being pretty much just a repaint except for the new mask. And essentially he is. They did some different things like leave some armor off here, add some armor there. But for the most part, he is a repaint. But it's a nice paint scheme. He does pretty much faithfully match what they were, his movie counterpart. So, I mean, I can't really complain. I think he's great. I like that he's got a new version of his mask. It's all around great figure. And the AVP line, they're really strong with this one, guys. The new Predator body mold that we got has amazing articulation, and the sculpt is incredible. You can't go wrong. Okay, moving on to size comparison. It is time to see if the Ancient Warrior stacks up to the rest of the figures in the AVP series. And yes, he does. These are the three right here that come in Series 15. He stacks up very nicely to them. And then when you compare all three of them to the Series 14 AVP Predators, you can see how perfect they are. So, there you have it. You want my recommendation? Of course, I say get him. Why not? If I did it, you should do it. He's a good figure. Go ahead and snag him up. Alright guys, that is going to do it for me. Thank you as always for joining me here at Nerd or Die again today. Remember, if you guys like me, my videos, or what I have to say, then go ahead and give that big old yellow subscribe button a click and help Nerd or Die grow. Nerd or Die has a Facebook, Twitter, and now an Instagram account. The links to all of those will be in the description below. And guys, if you want more awesome toy reviews like this on Predator or anything NECA related, you already know what to do. Get subscribed, stay tuned, and stay nerdy. Thanks, guys. Later.